Hello everyone, welcome to this stream again. Oh wait, let me start with this. Okay, the camera is off, it's all over the place. Let me resize that. Okay, that should be a little bit better. Yeah, I've had issues with the live stream last week. Something I'm gonna tell you more about because you may end up needing that information. Okay, so how's that? Seems to be better. A little bit more centered, that would be better. Okay, hello. Hey everyone. Okay, let me reorganize my stuff so you don't see my curtain so much. Okay, all right. It seems to be on. Apparently the mic is picking up my voice, which is nice. Okay, tell me if it all works or if there's something broken again, which is entirely possible because, you know, technology. Hello. So I skipped last week because I actually had a small issue with screen sharing on my desktop. I learned a lot in the meantime and realized that there's more to desktop sharing than there used to a long time ago. Now with all the Wayland system and all that. So there was, so I started OBS, which is Open Broadcasting System. That's the software that a lot of people use for streaming. It's open source. And it didn't pick up, well, it didn't see my screen as a video source. So I couldn't select my screen, couldn't share my screen. So I spent a lot of time trying to fix that. Actually, it took me pretty much the entire afternoon. So there goes the stream. So yeah, but I ended up finding what was the cause, and it was pretty twisted. So there's a desktop service called XDG Desktop Portal or XDG Screen Portal. Let me find that again because I have it somewhere. Yeah, so if I look at my services started by systemd in the user space, so there's a lot of them, blah, 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 blah. One of them is called XDG. Yeah, there it is. XDG Desktop Portal. So XDG Desktop Portal is a service that will will enable you to share your desktop, and it has sub-services such as SDG Desktop Portal GNOME, SDG Desktop Portal GTK, and there's one by KDE, for KDE, which is of course called SDG Desktop Portal KDE. No, that would be too easy. It's actually called Plasma-SDG Desktop Portal-KDE, because otherwise, what fun would it be? And this wasn't started because SDG Desktop Portal didn't know which desktop I was on, because I have GNOME installed and I have KDE installed and I was running KDE. So it was confused. It was starting the GTK service, but not the KDE one, and the GTK service couldn't share my screen, which was KDE. So long story short, once I finally found that, I figured out that I needed to configure it to share the desktop with KDE instead of letting it auto-configure. So it's a small file in the configuration directory. Fix that, and now there it is. It works. Yeah, it's been a bit of a pain, but it's working now, as you can see. In case you can't share your screen while running either KDE or GNOME, but having both installed, and you know, yeah, that might be the case. Okay, so it's a little later today. I usually start my stream about 2 hours earlier, and today, because of not health issue, but I was like very tired. So I delayed the starting of the stream, and I will have less time for it, but hopefully we can do something with the time that we have. So who do we have today? Oh, we have a few people. Okay, hello everyone. Feel free to post anything in the chat if you have questions or if you want to know about how the Fedora infrastructure runs and what are the applications that enable us to produce Fedora and test it and ensure its quality and interact with the entire ecosystem. In the meantime, I will be drinking tea. Yes. So what I usually do on those streams is I look at the applications, the Git trackers, or like the trackers of the applications that we have that may be in, they may be in GitHub, they may be on Pagure, they may be on GitLab, etc., etc. And I have some page that gathers all the tickets that have the easy fix or the good first issue label on them. And I gather that on a web page that I'm going to share now. That's the one. And this, it's not very pretty. I should change the, let me improve on that webcam thing. I can improve on that, I suppose. Or should I, like this, it could be, you don't need to see this ugly black frame right under it. Maybe I can, what could I do? I can probably improve on that camera thing. Webcam, that's the one. Can I have filters? Yes, I can have filters. I can have filter. Okay. Right. I can maybe make that a little bit bigger, which will make a smaller frame, and so it's closer to a, it's closer to a square. Okay. That is not much better, actually. Let me resize that. Oh yeah, that's a little bit too big. Or I could just, let's improve a little bit on that. So I could make something even bigger here, maybe? Yes, that's better. And I'm going to crop a little bit on the left as well, which means that you will not be able to see my beautiful tapestry of dragon right here, but that's fine. We'll deal with that. Maybe that? Yeah, maybe that. I like round numbers, so let's do this. Okay. Okay, this uses the frame a little bit better. Yeah. All right. All right, sorry for this time. Okay, that's better. All right. So what do we have? Yes, we have repositories here, and we have the Fedora Infra organization on GitHub that has quite a bit of them, quite a bit of tickets that we could look into. And so what I usually do on those streams is look at one and explain what the application is about, what it does, what we could fix, what is the issue about, how it could improve the application, etc., etc., etc. So let's start. We have Anitya. There's a ticket here, but it's already assigned, so I'm going to leave it to that person to do it. In Data Grapper, we have a plan of adding a list of all the topics. That is actually a little bit more complex than it sounds, because that list is kind of slow to get from DataNummer. The Data Grapper is a web interface for DataNummer. It gets you the messages that have gone through the bus. It has the entire history, basically. And if we want to get the list of topics, it has to be on a specific time frame. So, for example, the last month or the last year. But getting all the topics in the last month is actually a little bit costly. So I could do something smaller easily. But if I want to get something that in a longer range, I will have to do something smarter in DataNummer. I will have to make, hey Fakord, how are you doing? I would have to do a view in the database, which I don't plan to do in 1 hour. So fast.json has a few things as well. Oh yeah, I skipped on data number. Headers.json rep argument. It's a new feature. The message headers in the database are currently stored as JSON objects, which we can query with an index. But it's not really available in the API, so it would be about making this available in the API. So fast.json here, take the tests out of my Python package. That's basically project management. Well, Python project management. How to get fields from all users in a specific group. Okay, yeah, that's documentation issue, which is lacking, but file message, no, yeah, no. Yeah, there's this one, delayed notification have misleading timestamps. I think I'm gonna do this one because it's been bugging someone for a while. And, oh yeah, even this one, it would be even better. Thing is, I don't really have the time to do it today. But I could start and finish it next week, I suppose, because I mean, starting something and finishing next week is still better than putting it off forever. So that's an option. So notifications, yeah. So email notifications don't have the received by header that email clients can use to know at which point a message has gone through which hops, and so it would be nice to add that. Currently it doesn't have it, and it's pretty easy to add, so yeah, definitely possible. It will be Python. No way to exclude an application will be a blend of Python and JavaScript, or TypeScript I should say, because the UI of FML is in TypeScript. This one is already AIS assigned, but I think there's a discussion going on, so free API fast. Okay, mirror manager 2. Yeah, someone has assigned themselves to, well, has asked me to assign them to that, so I'm gonna leave that. Pagination is being worked on by Ryan, so that's cool. It's gonna be done soon. Yes, this one is also interesting. That's a ticket in Noggin. So they want to see the account registration date so that they understand how long ago the person was has joined, etc., etc. It's really something that we could add easily, so definitely possible. Welcome toast block access to search text field. Ah, okay, yeah. That's something that we could look at as well. I think it's pretty easy. It's probably some sort of HTML, etc. Could the last log on also work? Not really, because Noggin only knows about the data that is in IPA, and I do not think that IPA has that information, or has it? Maybe it does. Let me check. I might have an IPA session open somewhere. Let me unshare my screen for that, because I don't know if there's going to be some interesting information that I do not want to share. Wait. Can I do something different for this one? No, I mean, that's, yeah. Is this sorted? No, it's not really sorted. Let me center that a little bit better. Okay, yeah, this is nice. This is nicer. Okay, I think I have a session on IPA. Let me just see if I have the information. It might be a hidden information because I don't always see all information in IPA. But when I do, blah, 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 blah. No, I don't always see all the information in IPA. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think I have that info right now. I'm not sure that info is in IPA actually. Let me try something. So make sure that, yeah, Okay. Sorry, just a minute. I'm trying something out. Okay, so I can see my I can see my user account. What if I ask it to show me the entire account with all the fields that I can find? Okay, so I have creation time. I do have it. That's good. IP. Ah, yes. I do have something in the KRB last successful auth argument attribute. So I could have that information. I'm actually not sure that there's no risk in showing that. You see, also, I'm not sure it's actually correct. Or is it? Yeah. Like, before I show the information, I want to make sure that I'm not going to expose something that could be used as a vector, as an attack vector. Like, what could an attacker do with that information? If I know when the last time someone has logged in, what can I do? Yeah, let's think about it. It's an ID. We could do it. But is it a good ID? I don't know. Yeah, that's talking. Yeah. I'm not sure. I need to think about it a little more. But if that's something that you want to see, you could open a ticket in the Noggin tracker, and then we'll have a look at it. And we'll discuss this publicly, and other people will probably have other IDs that I do not have right now. So yeah. Okay, let me go back to the shared screen. So you say there's probably not enough gain compared to the potential downsides. Yeah, like I'm afraid I might not be thinking of everything related to that. So, and for not a lot of gain, really. Yeah. Okay, so we could do that. Show the registration date. Noggin is in Python, so that's gonna be Python. Python web programming. It's in Flask. What else do I have? Yeah, there's something about the welcome toast that blocks access to the search field because it doesn't. So it's basically the toast is set as hidden, but not removed entirely from the HTML. So that blocks the field that is under it. So there's also some cache to be done on the Bugzilla to Fed message queries that it does to fastJSON. That's also something. But I mean, if we have something good, let's just start with it. Anybody's in the chat that would be opposed to looking at this Noggin 1447-ish? Okay, that's Justin. Yeah, he has good arguments. I've looked at that one before. All right, let's get to it. Oh yeah, I haven't shared my screen right now. Let me do that really quickly. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I mean, it's useful, I suppose. Okay, let me go to the Noggin directory. It's in A, Noggin. Okay. And I'm gonna vagrant up. Well, first, yeah, I'm gonna update my extraction. Okay, I'm gonna do a vagrant up. I think I might need, yeah, I'll need to have the tiny stage repo up as well. What can I, can I have this window of console use the same theme, use the same profile all the time? Like, can I have per window profiles? That'll be nice. Anyway, yes, I need to go to the tiny stage repo. It's an infra tiny stage, yeah. Because I could have the default profile, but that will be for all the windows. I want just for this window. Good point. So this is the one, right? So instead of doing this, I would do this. Yes, that keeps the profile, so it's all good. Yeah, okay, that works. Infra tiny stage. So I've been working on tiny stage a little bit recently, and I'm trying to get it to migrate it to containers instead of VMs. But there's a lot of options, and I would like to retain a lot of functionality that we have with the VMs that we do not have with containers. So my camera is over the last, yep, that's a good point. Okay, so I'm gonna reorganize that, and that should be better. Yeah, it's still not great. I'm gonna make myself smaller because you don't need to see my face so much. There it is. Okay, vagrant up. Okay, let's go to Noggin, see if it's good. Vagrant SSH Noggin. I think I have all. Yeah, I think I have to specify it. It's probably not running, but I'll see. You can do it. Okay. Oh, it appears to be running. Okay, that's good. So noggin dev.tinystage.test. Okay. Nice. Okay, and I have accounts. I have something. Yeah, I have one that is called William Young, which is my test account, and it works. Okay, so we are here on the development environment, on the development instance of Noggin. That's cool. So we have the time zone. Yeah, it's in French. Hey Lisa, how you doing? We have the local time for that person who's in Brisbane, in Australia. So for them, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow, 1:41 in the morning. So we would like to add here, for example, the creation date. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let me start some development environment and see where we can go. See what we can do. Okay, that goes to the bottom. It's probably unreadable right now, but it is fine. I will open Noggin, which is not here. Noggin, thank you. All right, you don't need all those editors open. Thank you very much. And I'm going to zoom in now. Is it readable? Hopefully it is. Okay, so basically we want to look at this page right here, right? This page is called this, I think it's a profile page. Let me look at the views. Oh, it's in controllers. It's called controller here. Okay, So that's the user controllers. What do we have? We have user, oh, maybe user, just user? Yeah, just user. It's nice to see you guys here. I've had issues with screen sharing last week, so I couldn't do the stream, and like, that's a bit too bad. All right. So the user we get into the templates is actually a representation. Here it's like a model, let's say, of what we have in IPA. So let's look at what we have here. I've been missing this stream. Oh, that's nice. It's been a while since I've been able to make one. Yeah, I also have missed quite a few. There was summer and I missed quite a few. And then there was, so last week I had this issue with screen sharing because it's more complex when you have multiple desktops apparently. But yeah, it's back on. All right, so what attributes do we have? Do we have the information that we want? We do have the creation time right here. I was in Virginia for 9 days. Oh, yeah, this time I was at work. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I suppose that's that changes because time zones. Okay, so we have creation time right here. Let's see if we can. So I expect we pass this user. Yeah, we pass the user to the template. Let's go to see the user.html template. Okay, so we are here. We have a lot of stuff. We have the time zone, the current time. We have chats, blah, 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 GPG keys, SSH keys, blog URL, RSS URL, RSPC, GitLab, GitHub, user links, if user links is defined. So what's user links? I do not know. Oh, yeah, it's probably in the theme, right? It ends up being Person Fedora. Oh, that's a bad translation. Oh, it's Fedora people. Okay. Yeah. Not times vision saying times. Oh. Right now I work from home. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Harder to follow a stream on the side when you're not on the computer all the time and there's people around you and you have to be fixing stuff, of course. Yeah, so that's a bad translation. Person Fedora. It's Fedora people, but Fedora people is actually it's a name. It's the name of something that can't be translated. So we'll have to remove that. It's probably in the user links because that's something specific to Fedora. So I'm guessing we've put that in the theme, in the Fedora theme. Test packet, no. Themes. FAS. Should have called that Fedora, but that's okay. Templates. I guess if I look for, oh no. Yeah, I guess if I look for user links, I'm gonna find the answer. I try not to expose my geek self as much in public. Well, you know, not every, I mean, I'm not one who's going to force you to come out of the closet as being a geek. No exposing people as geeks. Yeah, that would not be nice. You do whatever you feel comfortable with at work. It's really not a place where people should be pushing their own boundaries, I think. So, user links. So that's where you get the Fedora people thing. Okay. Oh, there's a wiki and there's Fedora people. Okay. Good. So I'm going to put that before them. I'm going to put that here, right? So first I'm going to do something very naive, which is just, put the... I work in healthcare, so no one has any idea what I'm talking about if I talk about my tech hobby. Yep. Well, depending on if you want the conversation to last longer or not, you can use that. I'm usually when I meet new people and they ask me what I do for a living, and I tell them that I work on computers, or like I'm a software engineer. It's usually met with oh God, please don't tell me anymore, or interest. But it's possible that might happen, that people are suddenly very not interested in what you do. But that's on us, more or less. If us geeks were able to explain things, explains what we are passionate about, or explains what we do or what we like in a more understandable way, like if we were able to explain things better, I think people will be more interested people will be less afraid of having a geek in front of them that's going to tell them all about their entire geek life, of course. I mean, it's nice to dumb it down. I mean, that's basically what explaining is. And when you know a lot about something and you want to tell that to other people, of course you have to dumb it down. But even if I were talking with a I don't know, like an astrophysicist, they would have to dumb it down a lot before I understand anything. So I got onto social media the other day, and when I explained I was on Lemmy and Mastodon, that has glazed over. Yep. I will understand that. All right, user.github. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna reuse that structure here, except it's not. I know I don't have to put in an if because everybody has a creation date. So I'm gonna use that here without the if. Blah 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 blah. It's not GitHub. Created on. Oh, let's make that translatable. That's how you do it. Okay, so created on. All right, I do not want to have GitHub. I want to have some sort of, I don't know, something that evokes either a time or birth or creation. A calendar icon, why not? Yep, let's look. It's Fontosum, right? Let's see if they have something about that. Show me the icons, please. Cookie. Necessary only, thank you very much. Actually, I should click on all because then I would register as a Linux user using Firefox, and that's probably better for our stats. I'm always on the fence. Oh yeah, a baby icon, that'd be great. Do they have it? Yeah, not really. Oh yeah, they do, okay. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Let's do that. Okay, let's see if they have it or if we have downloaded it as part of our pack. I do not need a link though. Just the date. So it's gonna be, yeah, no. I don't see why I would need to have a ndif right here. Get lost. Creation date. Creation date. Okay. Of course, it's very naive because that is text, and it's going to show up weirdly, possibly as an ISO string. Oh, can you read that? Actually, I should make it bigger. Okay. Is it reloading the template automatically? Oh yeah, there's created on. Okay, and I get nothing. Cool. And there is no baby, sadly. No baby for us. Yeah, of course we'll need to format the date. First, I need to make sure that creation date, is that the right one? Is it how it's called? Maybe I made a typo. Oh, it's creation time, of course. Yeah, that would be too easy otherwise. I'm not sure it will reload the time. It will reload the template automatically. I don't think I've enabled that. Maybe we'll see. Oh, none. Okay, that's, I guess, better than nothing. How come we don't get the creation time? Why is it not? Okay, that's possibly because we're getting... Is it an attribute that we allow people to query? Well, that's not a problem here because I'm viewing my own profile, but that's also something that we need to think about. Maybe that's an attribute that is restricted. We'll see. So let's print some things. So in this representation here, we should have the, dot raw. Let's print the dot raw and see if we have something interesting here. Maybe that field didn't exist yet in a cell to null. That's a good remark, but I think it always exists because... oh wait, you're right. It is not... Yeah, you're right. It might have been created, it might have been... so it hasn't been created with Noggin. So maybe that field wasn't set. Let me check. Very good question. Very good remark here. So that'll be IPA user show William Young. Ticket expired. Do I have that here? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna... I know what the I know how to renew a ticket. Because on tiny stage the password is password. Okay. Show me the raw attributes, please. And I do not see it, so you're probably right. Yep, you're right. So we'll have to fix that. The way that users are populated here is in... oh wait, is it in tiny stage that they're populated? They might be. It would be in Ansible. Let me check that. Ansible. Roles probably. IPA server. IPA server populate. I suppose that's in the templates and that's the dummy data. Okay. And we're creating them with... That's creating the groups, creating some users. Okay. Yes. Of course, that's here. That's where we're missing the creation date, and it's not automatic. So, and when we create a user, I suppose that's in the registration controller. User add probably. Oh yeah, it's stage user active. Okay, we have the first creation. Yes, see, we do create that. We do it here. So I'm going to just reuse the same thing. Fast creation time. Well, of course, now it needs to be defined, obviously, but I'm pretty sure that was date time. But now, but do we have date time? We do not. I should actually use the same. Well, no, that's fine. I could call it now, right now. Okay. Yeah, that should be better. Okay, in the meantime, this user needs to be fixed. User mod, fast creation time. I could use, what could I use? Let's say 0601 000 Z. It's ISO format, right? And now we have a fast creation time. Okay, let's see if that's better. Good call. Ah, yes. Okay, so I have my debug thing here, but I don't care about that anymore. Okay. We'll have to find something else. I mean, the baby is apparently not there. Unfortunately, that's sad, but it's not there. Creation. Do I have like a... Yeah. New. Of course, not newspaper, but sunrise. Oh, that's good. Sunrise. That's a full sun. Sunrise. It's apparently in Pro. Nah. What new did we have? Do we have like, of course not a plus. That would be. We can do better than that. Hopefully we can do better than that. Our start. Star of Life. I didn't know that it was called that way. Oh, star shooting, that's nice. Yeah, I don't think we'll have it. Calendar. And we'll think about it later. Or just plus, yeah, I mean, plus would work. But like a nicer plus, maybe the plus, like the rounded plus. Circle plus. Or calendar plus, maybe. That's about creating a new event, right? That's... Or comment plus, that would be nice. Except it's a pro thing. What, calendar plus, you mean? Yeah, we do have, I'm pretty sure we have the plus, hopefully. Maybe let's go with a square plus. Too bad, baby would have been great. And I'm gonna drop that. Okay, so I have a user creation time. I'm gonna format it the same way we did for the others. User.time, yeah, current time. Oh yeah, that's some JavaScript that does it. Maybe update front or some. Yes, maybe. But yeah, that's also that will also be a better way of fixing the issue. Okay. Here we have some JavaScript that does it. So if I do this, I might be. Let's start with this. Okay. Let's see what I can get with this. So it's of course. Okay. Can I pass that into a date? That's possible. Let's look at the Jinja documentation. I know you have some filters that are there by default and that are capable of formatting dates. List of built-in filters. Thank you very much. Okay. Maybe not. Format? Nah. That's weird. I was pretty sure that there was something. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just expected to run the... How am I supposed to print that? Do I print dates already in Noggin somewhere? Because I have this, but that's JavaScript that shows it. I could possibly use the same thing. I mean, because right now, how is it getting its information? Div ID user time. What do I do with this? It's in here. Okay, current time. Okay, user time zone. Okay, yeah, that's okay. It's using moment. Set interval every second. Okay. Oh, that's the format. Okay, so the format is hard-coded. Okay, I was a little bit worried because I thought the format would be gotten from the local, but it's apparently not the case. So, all right. Okay. Then let's just do it. Okay, so I can parse this possibly. Wait a minute. Jinja date parsing, or maybe I have this already. Maybe it's already a date object. Yeah, maybe it's already a date object. Let's check. ISO. What happens if I say ISO format? I'm pretty sure it might already be a date object because I mean I'm getting that from my model. I'm thinking if I thought enough ahead, yes, okay, it's already a date object, so that should be easy. strf time. We could use the same format as the other one, which is, of course, I will not remember that. I mean, how many times did I go to the datetime documentation page on Python? That's a very large amount of time. That's the answer. Okay, strf time, please give me the doc. That's p time. That's the one. Okay, weekday as local's full name. So %a, let's see if that works. And then what was it? Oh, that's the year. Is that really what's going on? No. Meh. Let's format it just the way we want. I don't know why I'm clicking everywhere. Okay. Let's have, I think there's X, like small x. Yeah. Let's go with small x. Let's see where that gets us. By the way, I don't see my icon here. I'm pretty sure I do have a plus. Or did I use a plus? Or maybe let's try it. Did I use square plus? A circle plus? I'm not sure my templates are actually dynamically reloaded. Oh yeah, there it is. Saturday 601. So that's English. Okay, so that's the English representation, and my browser is asking things to be done in French. So it only takes into account the server. Okay, so the local is actually set to the servers. Let's see if there's something that we can, because we're using something for the local, right? We're using this underscore thing. What is it already? I think it's Babel. Yeah, I think we're using Babel, so I'm pretty sure we should have something for Babel. guess local, blah, 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 lots of stuff, lots of locals. Okay, that's the list of, okay. Supported languages, okay. Flask Babel, okay, let's see if Flask Babel has something for us. Flask Babel. Let's see if this has something for us to format dates. Documentation, blah, blah, blah. Okay. API, okay, formatting dates. Nice. From Flask Babel, import format datetime. That's the one we want. Do we use that already? We do not. So I want to make that available in the context, in the template context, right? How do I do that? Guess local, guess time zone. Okay. Right. When do I do this this L10N? Probably in app, I should say. Static file extensions in its app. Okay. Yeah, we have an, okay. So this here, okay. Installation, okay, configuration, okay. Okay, it would be nice if this function was made available in the templates. That would be pretty cool. Jinja filters. There we go. Datetime format. Perfect. So they did that already. Good. Oh, it's going to be a date format. Okay. Okay, let's see if that's what we want. Date format. Let's try. Hey, there you go. Okay, everything was there. Okay, we need an icon. I'm surprised that I don't have circle plus really. It should be there, but I do not know, like, how can I know what icons I have? Would be what, in Noggin, static possibly? Yes, CSS, or nah, fonts, font awesome. Okay. Okay, it's all there. So plus circle. And there's plus square. So there's plus square O. Oh, cool. Good point. Oh no! There's plus square and plus square O. Let's see if there's any difference. Please? Yeah. Okay. I mean, that would work. It looks a little bit like a Swiss flag, but like a monochromatic Swiss flag. Yeah, that's, I mean, that looks like something like a tree you would be, that a collapsed tree you would be clicking on to open. But yeah, it's better. I'd like to have a look still if we have the plus circle, what that looks like. I know I want the baby too. But I'm not sure how we do that. If we do we just update? Because I think Font Awesome, like if you download it first, it's going to be different, right? Because I don't know what version we have in Font Awesome, but I don't want to go through all the icons that we have and update everything, if possible. That's 463. Okay. Let's see if we still have 463 somewhere. All versions. Well, not all versions. I want 463, please. Ah, there you go. 447. Okay. How do I download that? Oh, wait. There might not even be a baby icon in the 4.3. Okay. It is not working. Looks like they don't have it. No. Please learn to type. There's an R in this. Thank you. Yeah, the search engine isn't working, but yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we'll need to update to Font Awesome 6, I suppose, and yeah. I think the square, the circle is better. Do I have the circle O though? Let's use a circle O. So there's plus circle, plus circle, plus circle. No, there's no plus circle O. Oh yeah, there's plus square O. Okay. Yep, it'll have to go with a plus circle, I suppose. Okay. So we have this created on. It's a little bit weird to have it here between the links and I'm gonna put it at the bottom after the user links. Yeah. Feels better. Okay. Do we have anything else? Let's see if it still passes the tests. First, I want to, first what I should do is create a branch. All right. Have fun. Bon appétit, as we say here. Talk to you later. It is 1447. Okay. 1447. New branch. Perfect. Okay. It was actually a very small diff. It's a very, very small diff. Cool. I want to add a news fragment. So poetry run down crier. Create. What's the arguments already? Can never remember that. 1447.feature and content. That's the thing. Show the account creation date on user profiles. Oh yeah, that's something that I wanted to check, and that is make sure that it's actually visible on other people, on other users. So right here I'm on my own account, so that's easy, but there are others. So let's go to Kristen King, for example, and I see it. Okay, 20th of September. Well, that's right now, no? Oh yeah, that's because it hasn't been set, but yeah, sorry about that. I have the same problem. It is not set, so it's taking now. I suppose when it's getting none, the function is using now. She's called Christine King. Okay. So has been created in March. There you go. And now, first March. Yeah. Okay, so it's not a protected attribute. That's fine. And now let's see if I still pass the tests. Lint format. First, let's check with those, and then let's go with Py 310 unit test. I should really update that. I mean, Py 310, that's already old. It's still using Fleck 8. That's cute. Most of our projects have been migrated to Rough, by the way, which is nice. Let's just have in one tool the equivalent of Fleck 8 and Bandit and others. And iSort and others. I'm gonna drop that one because I don't need that anymore. Okay, so far so good. When it's running, let's see what we want to commit. So there's this user thing that I've changed. That's good. I am still editing a file. No. Okay. So there's the news fragments that I want to have there. And I'm basically going to use this message. Show account creation date on user profile fixes 1447. Right. Do I want something else in there? Source control graph. I'm not sure I need this entire thing. Thank you very much. No, that looks good. Okay. Well, let's commit. So I can look at the output of Git. Well, I should be able to, except it's not. I can't view it right now. Right. Output. That's the Git output. Good. Where's my commit running? Well, that's weird. Should have done my commit there. Huh. Oh yeah, it's there. Ah, there it is. Oh yeah, it had to install the checking environment, so it's all good. But worked, restore change. Okay, that's all good. Passed. That's good. Okay. Yeah, of course, it doesn't have a lot to check because it's just an HTML file basically. And this goes in it as well. And I have to amend this commit. Yes. Okay, it's ready. As soon as the unit tests are done, I'll be able to push that. And we'll be done. Okay, so we have a failure. Test user private. Test user private, what's that? Fast is should be anonymized as much as possible. Oh. Yes, okay. So if the user is private, yeah, actually that's right. If the user is private, I should not display it. So where does it fail? User attributes, LI. Okay, yes, okay, that's a good point. Right. If the user is private, right. Where am I doing things with this? Anonymize. Okay. So user.anonymize. Okay. Okay, it sets things to none. Okay, good. Okay, then here I need to check if my... Okay, so it can be none. Right. So in that case, I'm going to wrap it in this test. If user.creation time yeah, that's a good point. Well done, unit tests. So if I have a creation time, which means if I'm not private, basically. Okay. I like that. Let's try again. So those two were okay. Let's try again. And I'm going to commit that change, or rather I should say amend. Yeah, I mean, if somebody sets their account to private, it's fair to say that they don't want their account creation time to be seen. So, all good. This is going to take a little while, but it's still useful, I think, to run that before pushing it to GitHub. I'm going to go to the toilet and wait so that I wait for it to be to come back. I'll be back very soon. And I'm back before the unit tests have finished. Long before the unit tests have finished, actually, because I see them at 40%. I'm not sure you can see them at 40%. I should resize that. %50. Oh, there's something that failed. Test user private failed again. I should just test this one before running all the tests next time. So what did it say now? Okay, so what does it say? Created on it's still test user 713. User underscore attributes. Where is this? Okay, that's our big list. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's turn our user to private, right? We'll go back to here, modify it, set it to private. Let's see what it looks like now. I still have the created on. How come? My user is now private. Okay, so creation time. Oh, there's something that should be not hidden? No. Are you kidding? Oh, that's the ones that are not hidden. Okay. So we don't want to hide those? Why is that? Where am I using creation time? Huh. Am I sure that I want to not hide? Like those are the things that I'm not hiding on a private account. Creation time is going to still be public. Yeah, I mean, that sort of makes sense in some way. It sort of makes sense. I mean, creation time. I mean, if it's a private account, yeah, right. If we want to, like, one of the purposes of this is to ensure trust. And if the account is set to private, then we can't have that. Okay, I'll allow it. Which means that this test user, where is it? No. Test user. Okay, there we go. Which means that I should have one, right? And assert user attributes select one li. Okay, what can I check for? Strong title. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Select one strong, and then dot title or title. Creating on like this, or English people have this weird habit of capitalizing all the letters. So yeah, SSHQ with a big capital K. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. Make sure that the only one that we have is created on. Okay. Okay. That's actually cleaner, in my opinion, to do it this way. So I'm gonna do it this way because I'm the one who's writing it. So I can indulge in all my small nitpicks. That's good. Okay. Now let's be a little smarter and just run test user, what's it called? Private. Did I save everything? Yes, I saved everything. Now it works. Just run everything. Okay, so that's good. The only one that we have is the created on. Okay, let me amend my commit. Oh, show command output, please. Wait, what? Okay. Wait, what were the changes they did to this? Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a pain. That's because I'm not using, yeah, I'm using different, because the version, because, okay. I'm going to edit it manually. Yes. I'm going to edit it manually. It's not going to be pretty, but so yes, this here goes here and add before post contents. Right, that's what we want. And save that and amend the whole thing. Okay, that's good. Okay, tests are running. It should be good now. So who's still there? Do you have any questions about that or other things? When that's done, I'm just gonna run git push upstream or git push / setup stream fork, which is the name of my which is the remote name of my fork, and that should be done. I'm a little bit impatient, but it's getting there. Ah, there you go. That's the green thing that we want to see. Perfect. Okay. Then I usually do this, but it's basically git push set up or -u fork. There you go. And now I can click this. And of course it opens in the wrong window. Let me get back to my proper window. Okay. And now I click this. Nice. Done. What are my changed files? Yes. Okay, of course, that's always a good thing. Yes. That's going to be more work for translators, but that's fine. Not much we can do. And yeah, okay, done. I'm not going to wait for the test to pass in GitHub though. That might take a while. Okay. And now that I'm done, it's going to be a vagrant halt Noggin. Nope. HALT, thank you. Let's type in the letters in the right order. That helps. Comments are so picky. Okay. And I think we're done. All right, I hope that was helpful and that you've seen how we can hack on Noggin, and you may, well, I hope you'll be less afraid to contribute to it if you want to next time. And that's all for today. Feel free to hit me up if you have any questions. I'm in Fedora. I'm in the Fedora metrics server on fedora.im. My name is Abompard. ABOMPRD. Feel free to ping me if you have questions on this stream or others, or if you just want to get involved with the applications that we have in the Fedora infrastructure. Because there's a lot of pretty cool things there. It's open source, of course. All right. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one, hopefully next week. Goodbye.